There is one entrepreneur whose content has been really blowing up over the past few months, and you've probably seen him too. I'm talking about Daniel Dalen, obviously, and his cinematic style of lifestyle and business vlogging. I remember the first time I saw the first 1 or 2 minutes of one of his videos, and I thought to myself, wow, this is really unique, high quality production. At this time, he had maybe 30,000 followers on Instagram, and a few weeks later, a friend brought him up, then another friend, and then I just started seeing him more and more often all over the place. Today he's got 150,000 followers on Instagram and another 150,000 on YouTube. But how did he do it? How has he built a personal brand so captivating that viewers don't just watch but actually connect? We are now going to break down his branding strategy and discover what makes his approach to business vlogging so game-changing. So the first aspect of Daniel's success is that he's actually got an interesting and captivating life. We are seeing a young, successful guy living a very unique lifestyle, building a business across continents. That is kind of the end goal of any entrepreneur, right? But then also, Daniel is building a business in China. You don't see many guys doing that. His first video that I saw was also about China, and I think I watched it because of the title, because it actually got me curious. What was also very evident is that this guy is not a snake oil salesman. He's not talking about big business concepts and he's not trying to sell you a course. He's legitimately just showing the process of building a business, and he does that in a very relatable way. For many years, filters were very popular. Everybody was just showing their wins, the fancy lifestyle, the Lambo, and a made-up character that is invincible. And every time something gets pushed to the extreme, people that start doing the opposite actually start standing out. And instead of cosmetics and trying to be seen invincible, Daniel prigged relatability and authenticity as the guiding principles of his content. We do see polished, super edited content, but we are getting a front row seat to somebody's daily struggles, wins, failures, and just general human moments. All of these are highly relatable by the super successful and the average guy as well. And authenticity really is something that we must talk about. Despite his successes and interesting lifestyle, Daniel doesn't flex his success like most business content creators do. His content is focused on the journey of a human being navigating the highs and lows of entrepreneurship. It's not just about making money or scaling a business, it's about sharing his values, his drive, and unmatched positive energy. And yes, Daniel has an attitude to life that is very unique. He's got energy, he's very positive, he's saying hi to random strangers, he's taking care of his family, and he's not afraid to be vulnerable. All of these traits make him a very strong and highly relatable hero character, but unlike many other hero characters that are distant from the normal people, Daniel is rather a one of us type of guy. I can only think of one famous business person that's like this. Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin brand. He's always managed to keep an underdog image and sort of this one of the people kind of guy, right? And another thing that keeps Daniel's connection genuine with all of his audience is that, again, he's not trying to sell anything. He's not pitching a course or a mastermind group. He's simply sharing his life and business process. Now, of course, the outcome is also benefiting him. His reach alone gives him an immense amount of social proof, network opportunities, and leads coming in for his business. I'm sure about that. So why is authenticity important? Because people connect with people. By being authentic, you can build trust, and trust is the foundation of any successful brand. As Daniel puts it,
authenticity has longevity, everything else doesn't.
And I couldn't agree more. If you're also trying to build a personal brand, this is a great exercise for you as well. Jot down what makes you you. What parts of your journey can you share to inspire or connect with others? The best creators and most iconic brands all have a signature style and consistent narrative. You immediately know what to expect from a Nike, Red Bull, or Apple ad. And the same applies to creators like Iman Gadzhi, Andrew Tate, or Tony Robbins. Each has a unique voice and consistent delivery that makes them instantly recognizable. At its core, a brand is simply a collection of associations tied to a name, logo, or face. The more familiar we become with those associations, the stronger the connection we feel. Familiarity breeds expectation, and when that expectation is met consistently, our brains reward us with a hit of dopamine. It's this cycle that creates loyal followers and keeps them coming back. For Daniel, his videos are packed with consistent elements that define his unique style. First, and obviously, there's the POV tags that all of his titles and thumbnails have, and these thumbnails are strikingly simple. While most YouTubers experiment with flashy designs and constant variety, Daniel sticks to his signature style, a single frame from his video with his face and a bold POV text in the background. This simplicity acts as a pattern interrupt in a sea of overproduced thumbnails and makes his videos immediately identifiable. And even though others have started to copy it, Daniel's commitment to it reinforces that it's his own unique style. And then there is a visual consistency across his videos, a distinct orange-toned color grading, consistent fonts, and cinematic camera angles. These elements used again and again create a brand identity, and if you've seen one of his videos on YouTube, you will instantly recognize his short clips when they appear on TikTok or Instagram. So there is a key takeaway here. Whether you're creating short form or long form content, choose a few key elements that will stay consistent across everything you make. It could be a particular lighting style, a color palette, or recurring format. Consistency creates familiarity, and familiarity builds trust and liking. In a world flooded with content, being recognizable is essential. So by now it should be clear that Daniel didn't just randomly go viral with one of his videos and became an overnight success. He's been doing content for quite some time, and he took all of his learnings into engineering his brand identity. What stands out most is how he genuinely seems to care, not just about the quality of his content, but also about building a value-driven community. And that's something that I personally deeply respect, especially in an age where so many creators rely on flashy gimmicks or superficial tactics just to grab attention. Daniel's approach is a reminder that building a strong brand is not about chasing trend, it's about creating something meaningful and authentic. The cinematic storytelling is undeniably cool, but it's not necessary for starting your own journey. What matters most is defining what makes you unique, lean into those trends, stay authentic, and be consistent. Share your story, be yourself, and have fun in the process. If Daniel wasn't fun, we wouldn't watch him. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit thumbs up and let me know in the comment section which brand you want me to talk about next. And I'll see you in the next one.